I should dumb it down. Say you're too conscious for the fans to feel you. Try to tell me I should calm it down. If you fight the system, they gon' try to kill you.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Heat, back at it again in another fire video. I do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. I do appreciate it so much. Go ahead, while you're at it, leave a like and subscribe. Go ahead and help us grow as a family, and also get that blow up. You know what I mean? Whenever we blow up, I know, trust me, I know that you were one of the first here, and I will sincerely appreciate that so much. And I think you will too, because I think in the future there's going to be some benefits to that, definitely without a doubt. So, like I said, I do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. Hope you enjoy. Now, this video is going to be the best tight ends in Madden 20 Ultimate Team as of May 18, 2020. Now, the reason why this is because tight ends are kind of hard to come by in this game. Now, there's different variants of who you're going to use. Some can block, some can't. I'll say right now, most of mine right here that I picked can block. Some of them can't. There's specific reasons why I picked these guys, and I'll go into that. But I do also want to know your opinion on who your guys' top 5 tight ends are in this game. Doesn't have to be in order. You can just throw some names out. And I want to know if you guys agree with mine. If you disagree with mine, that's fine. As long as we can keep it, chill and no hate comments and just, a good conversation. We can go and get into it though. I will say this is a very, like these lists I have, these top 5 things I've been doing are not biased at all. It's just the truth. And the way I've seen them play, and I play with these cards. So I know how this is. So let's go ahead and get into the first one. At number 5 is actually going to be one of the highest overall cards in this game. But there's specific reasons why I'm ranking him at number 5. Now, of course, I've used this card before, but there's specific reasons. Yes, probably the best run blocking in this game right now from a tight end, and that is very clutch if you don't throw the ball. So somebody who runs the ball a game, this is probably going to be your number 1 tight end. Then if I'm being honest. But for somebody who's even balanced passing, this probably isn't your number 1 tight end. That's the reason why I have him at number 5. Speed, I wish he was a little bit higher. Strength is actually very nice for a tight end. Catching, it could be better. The route running is just very weak for Delaney Walker, which is crazy in my opinion. You definitely need route running with a tight end. Corner routes, post routes, anything like that. I mean, come on. Catching traffic is not bad. Most spectacular catch is, he's 6'2". I don't think he has any moves like that. His acceleration is kind of slow. His awareness is very high, and that's good. Carrying is actually pretty darn high. Jumping is only a 90, but he has no spin move, no juke move. He has a decent stiff arm, actually. A very decent stiff arm. Pardon me. So that is the reason why he's number 5. He's just kind of slow. Everything just is going to feel slow, and he shouldn't. You know what I mean? He shouldn't feel slow, but that's how Madden made him. Was to feel slow. So number 4, we're actually going to go with more of a lower overall guy. I think this is going to surprise more people. Without a doubt, do I think this is number 4? Yes, his run block isn't as high as Delaney Walker's, but that's okay. He has almost better everything than Delaney. No, almost better everything than Delaney Walker's. Speed is higher. His strength, I believe, is higher. I'm right. His catching, to a spec catch, to a spectacular catch, it's just all higher, and you need that catching out of a tight end this year, definitely without a doubt. Very crucial in clutch situations. your tight end's able to catch. His route running's better. Like I said, you need that route running for a tight end because the routes on this game can be very, very messed up, and the tiny, teeny little bit of difference of a route ran can either lead to a pick or a dot touchdown, and or dot sidelines, and or dot at all. So that's what the difference is. Now he has better acceleration, not as much as awareness, but he does have really nice carrying. And for me, it's just the fact that he can do a little bit more. Yeah, his stiff arm's the same, but I believe he has more juke move. Even if it's just a little bit, I feel like having a tight end that's kind of more able to move, more agile, is better in my opinion. Of course, if you run 3 tight end sets, yeah, you may want to have Delaney Walker on that edge right there, holding down. Or if you wanted to be cheesy with the runs, you could put Delaney Walker and then like a lineman at tight end, and or George Kittle. You can get very, very cheesy in this game, and I probably just helped out so many of you. Also ruined a lot of your guys' games. I do apologize about that. But number 3, this one I didn't even take into account until I was like grading them all in my head and or whatnot. I didn't take him into account until I realized he was even in the game. I totally forgot. Run block is one of the main things I look at. 72 is actually not bad at all. 72 is actually pretty decent. His strength is very, very low. And with that also being said, his catch in traffic is very, very low. But at the same time, he's going to be able to run your routes more than the other 2 wide receivers that we have already said. And he's also faster than those 2 wide receivers that we already said. Like I said, speed is very, very important in this game. You can't get anywhere without speed. Catching is like the same. Spectacular catch is better. So it really just depends what you like. If you like speed, you're probably going to go with most likely my next pick for tight end, and then him as backup. Or, I don't know. It's, of course, everybody's team is different, usually. But the fact that he has 94 acceleration is outrageous to me. 92 agility. I mean, good carrying, good jumping. He has better juke move. He has 1 less stiff arm. Even has impact blocking to 79, which is pretty good. I can't lie about that. And yeah, I mean, he even has 88 beat press, so he's more of a faster tight end. Good break tackle too. He can even block too, so that's why he's number 3, because of that speed mostly. But he is able to keep up with most of the other stuff too. At number 2, this may surprise some of you guys. You guys may be like, oh, he should be number 1. Oh, maybe he should be dropped down. Maybe this is even just perfect. For me, probably one of the best tight ends in the game, but I spoke on it many, many times before. The route running just isn't there. Run blocking is definitely good enough. Okay. Definitely good enough for me. Personally, that would work. Speed is good. He's 6'6". Very, very good catching. Very, very amazing catching, actually. But that route running is just something I can't look past. But with that being said, his speed and his catching, and I know he can block. He can even pass block. And with offensive linemen barely able to pass block in this game, having a tight end that can kind of do it is more the merrier. His moves from stiff arm to spin to juke are all solid for a tight end at least. Beat press is a 98. It's very, very good. And his break tackle is only a 68. So that is a reason why he's number 2 really. If he's getting tackled, he's going to go down. It's going to be very hard for him to break that off. But that's okay. Now the number 1 tight end, for me, was already set in stone, and that's Tony Gonzalez. At least for now, until they release like a George Kittle, a Rob Gronkowski, and or whatnot, it's Tony G. And the reason for that is, like I said many times, that route running is so darn good. It's the best in the game that I will trust him on any route, and I'm going to throw it even if it seems covered, because I know he's going to be running the route that I need him to. I'm going to trust him, especially with the catching stats being 97 basically all throughout the board. Same with his route running. I'm trusting him to catch that ball. Run block 69. So stop that. Stop. I see what you're doing. Run block is 69. Not bad at all, honestly. Definitely you can boost that to 70 with some chemistries and or whatnot. Speed 89. You can get some sprinter on him. Get that to a 91. So yeah, he even 94 carrying, so he's not gonna fumble really. He even has 87 juke move, which is very surprising for a tight end to have that good of a juke move. But like I said, he's a very good all-around tight end. But the reason why he is number 1 on our list is because of that route running. It is overlooked and should not be. That's all I gotta say, really. I do appreciate you guys. If you guys disagree with my top 5, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. We can have a conversation. If you agree, you should also let me know down in the comments. We can have a conversation too. I like being able to talk to you guys, and I do appreciate it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'm out.